the fact is that also before this crisis started, small businesses were slowly dying, and now it seems to happen like overnight. I know very many, like I know my relatives, some friends, and some friends of my friends who just didn't have any other alternative than to shut down their business. And they don't know what to do now. They're really struggling. You cannot even go to normal shops anymore, at least in very many of the places. Yes, grocery stores are different, but they also start to have more and more of this home delivery, ordering online. And if we think about where the world is going, it's said that 95% of all buying, of all the purchase, is done online in 2024. So the world is changing. It has changed a lot already. And especially now, it's changing so much faster. We have this economic lockdown, but the digital economy is not going to die. It has expanded during this pandemic times. So let's say this is a change towards the better. It is better to be the change than to try to resist the change. The change is only bad if you put yourself in a bad position. What you need to do is to leverage that instead and start learning how to do it. Live the change and be it. So we have to take the responsibility. We have to be responsible of our own lives. Bill Gates has said that it is not your fault if you are born poor, but it is your fault if you die poor. It's your responsibility to change your life if you want to change it. Talking about responsibility, it is time that we let go of relying on our employers or the government to take care of us. It is not going to happen. We have to fix this. And how can we fix it? Well, first of all, we have to make sure that we get the right kind of education, and the education that is up to date, not these 100-year-old methods that did work 100 years ago. I was recently talking to a friend of mine who is in university studying about business and marketing, and those teachers that teach her have many years of experience. And I asked her then if some of these teachers have their own businesses and how are they capable of teaching all of these things to her. I also went to university, studied marketing, but it is almost 20 years ago, so I don't remember that much how it was. Anyhow, my friend told that none of the teachers have their own businesses, and they had been talking about it, and the reason for the teachers were that they don't have to have an own business because they have the security of their jobs. And this was really an eye-opening conversation for me, because I realized that these people who are in high levels of the education system teaching about business and marketing actually never had an own experience in real life. And when I started to talk about what I'm doing in my online business, all the systems and technologies and techniques and learnings that I have had during this 1 year I've been in this business, they are amazed, and they're asking me like, how come this is not taught in the schools and universities? And the fact is that schools and governments, they don't teach the things that you can learn from people who are really, really successful with 6, 7, 8 figure business owners who actually have the knowledge. They are the masters of this topic. We have to learn from the masters who really can tell us what to do and what not to do. These people who have done it multiple times. Let's take an example. If you want to learn how to fly an airplane, would you go to a hairdresser who says they're going to teach you how to fly because they read all the books? Probably you will not go to this hairdresser to learn how to fly. You will find somebody who has 20 to 30 years of experience of flying, and you will learn from the best. It's exactly the same thing with business and learning business, especially online business, because it is approximately now 20-30 years old, and the people who have been with it, done it for all of these years, they are the correct people to go to and learn from. And if they have set an education and learning program for you, well, you can do a step-by-step learning on how to set up everything, exactly everything. Systems that really can work for you when everything is set up. It can work for you 24/7, no matter if you're sleeping, no matter if you're eating or playing with your kids. The systems are in place and working for you. I truly hope that you take this seriously, because the situation isn't going to recover very soon. This is serious. Do something about it. Take the responsibility now. Oh yeah, and I forgot something. If you need a social proof for this, if you're still thinking if the SFM is a scam or not, so did you know that they partnered up many years ago already, but they partnered up with really known associates such as Microsoft Lynda, which is LinkedIn Learnings, and also Digital Experts, which is the world's oldest and who has the best reputation with digital marketing education and training. So I don't think these really highly appreciated companies would have partnered with the SFM if it wasn't legit and a good match to these great companies. So if you need, do your research. And thank you so very much for listening. Have a great day and see you soon.